Hey everyone, welcome back to the Python for Beginners series. And today's topic is something we all use all the time when we are dealing with coding. And you're a beginner, I can understand. We will go step by step and we will understand how the things work. So, today we are going to talk about the lists in Python and their awesome functions and methods. Don't worry if that sounds a bit scary. I promise it's super easy once you see it in action. So, grab a notebook or better yet, code along with me. So, here's what we'll cover. So, here we learn to add elements, remove elements, counting, sorting, reversing, all the fun stuff. I hope you guys are ready and let's go. So first, let us make a simple list of fruits. So fruits, I want apple, banana, orange. And now when we print fruits, you will see a list of fruits. So apple, banana, orange. Nice and simple, we have three fruits. Okay. Now let's say we want to add another fruit. Maybe I like grape. So I want to add grape in my fruits list. How can I do that? So for that, you just have to do fruits dot append. Append is the method that we use to add grape in the list. Now when you run it, you see apple, banana, orange, and grape now. So here if you observe, the grape is actually added at the end. So the append method always puts new items at the end of the list. So that is how we can add it. So adds the item at the end of the list. Okay. But wait, I suddenly don't like oranges. I want to remove it from the list. So for that, you can just use a method called remove fruits dot remove. Okay. And then remove orange. Now when you run it, you see apple, banana, and grape. So always, whenever you are using any function related to the list, don't forget to add dot with the method name, because to which list you are adding, to which person, or to which what is the thing that you want to make changes, always program questions you when you are dealing with coding. So if you want to change the actions, if you want to change anything, it could be anything related to the list, don't forget to use dot in between. So it is like, I want to add grape to the fruits list. To what you want to append, to like what is the item that you want to remove in what list, what is the name of that list. So it's fruits dot remove, fruits dot append, something like that. Always keep this in mind. Dot plays really a very important role when you're dealing with functions related to the list. If you want to make any kind of change, always use the list dot append, list dot remove. And it could be anything related to the list. If you don't do it, then the program will definitely go crazy on you. So this is how we will remove the items from the list. So remove the item from the list. Okay. And if you see here, if you observe apple, banana, orange is gone. Okay. Now what if I have another list, like it could be other fruits, and I name them, one is pineapple and the other is kiwi. Okay. And now what I'll do is I'll add I'll create one more list of all fruits because I want to add the other fruits along with this fruits. The regular fruits, I want to add another fruits list of fruits. So for that, I'm creating one more list called all fruits, and now I'm adding fruits plus other fruits. And now, if you print this all fruits, see, this is the final list. It added apple, banana, orange, and also pineapple and kiwi. So that's actually called as a list concatenation. Basically, we use plus operator to merge, to add, to keep two lists together in one big list, which is all fruits. Now, I have one question. How many fruits do we have now? Like, if you want to check how many items are there in the list, how many fruits do I have? You can just do alien method. So, print alien of all fruits. So here the alien is different if you observe. We are not using dot like these methods because we want to check the count of the list. So remember something like a length of the list. So length of all fruits. So then length is nothing but the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be the final count. Apple, banana, I removed orange, so grape is added. And we added pineapple and kiwi. So total the count will be 5. Okay, so we got the output as 5. If you want, I can add something like the count of or the number of items in the list. This is how you can make it more easy for you to get it, what's going on in the program. So the number of items in the list is 5. Okay. So this is how you will find the number of items, exact count of elements. Now we can see that we have 5 elements in the list. But sometimes there is a large amount of data and you want to know the number of elements in that list and you couldn't find it. So at that time, this alien plays a key role to get the exact count of the list. Okay. And there's also another way to add this list, like pineapple kiwi, instead of adding, plus, or instead of creating, a new list, what you can do is you can just do fruits dot extend of this. Now, if you check print fruits, see, it added one more list, banana and grape. But if you don't want something like this, what you could do is I have to remove this extra brackets. So it is thinking that as a total list, but we just want items. So apple, banana, grape, pineapple, and kiwi. So this is how we can add list. So if you want to add this also as a list, we can do that. So we actually did it. So you just have to add extra square brackets. So then it will take it as entire list instead of taking just items in that. So that is how it will add items. So that's the difference. See here it is taking it as a list, but if you want to just add items, just add single brackets. That's it. So we can also add items like instead of adding plus, creating one more list, and instead of doing plus, you can just do extend with the number of items in the list. So what if you don't want to add list at the end? I don't want to add list at the end, but I want to add list at a specific position. Like for example, I want to add maybe a watermelon in between apple and banana. So for that we have insert method. So you can insert a specific item or insert an item at a specific position in the list. So we have insert for that fruits dot insert and just give the position. Maybe I want it in 1 and that will be watermelon. Now if you run this one, so apple, watermelon, banana, grape, pineapple, and kiwi. So if you understood the concept of index in the previous video, I'm gonna attach that in the description as well. If you guys skipped what exactly list and what we can do using the list, I want you to go there, go through the index. What is the concept of index? Because if you understand the concept of index, then you will get it why I'm adding, why I'm using this one and watermelon here. Okay. So I am actually saying to the Python program to add watermelon in the position 1. So what we have in the first position, we have banana. Always remember in programming, the positioning, the index number starts from 0, 1, 2. And now I want to add watermelon at the first position. So this is the 0th position, and this is the first position, and this is the second position. So I want to add watermelon in the first position. So I'm telling the computer, the Python, hey Python, I want to add this item in this position. So now Python will go okay and it will check apple is in the 0th position. Now I want to place watermelon here and then it will place the watermelon here and it will side the rest of the items to the next index position. So now the banana is in the first, grape second. No, banana is in the second, grape third, pineapple fourth, kiwi fifth. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that. So this is how we can add a particular item at a particular position in the list. So everything else shifts to the right. What if you want to add watermelon maybe in place of pineapple? So we have pineapple like 0, 1, 2, 3 in the third position you want. So I'm just checking like first position, second position. Let me just show you one moment. I think it's getting confused. So just remove this one. I'm not inserting now anything. Okay. Mm. Now see 0, 1, 2, 3. And now here I want to insert watermelon. So what I'll do, it's in the third position. So 3 and then watermelon. See, now the watermelon is in 0, 1, 2, 3. The third position is watermelon. So this is how you can insert items. Okay. There is another cool method which is called count. It tells us how many times an element appears. Like for example, now I added mm, maybe strawberry. And again, I added grapes. And again, I added oranges. Now I added. So I have orange two times and grape two times. Or maybe I'll add one more. Okay. Orange and grape. So I have added two times. So in order to understand, like sometimes you want to know how many times an element appears in the list. So what you can do, you can just do fruits, or you can just print fruits dot count of what what item you want to check, how many times orange appeared, how many times grape appeared, how many times apple appeared. I want to check orange. So fruits dot count of orange will give you how many times the item orange appeared in the list of fruits. So if you see orange have appeared two times in the list, I'm actually printing the fruits here. So this is how you can give, and maybe for example, what if I give apple? It will just give me one as the output because apple is only once. C1. I hope you can see it, or I can give you the number of times an item appears in the list. So the number of times an appears in the list is 1. Yeah. So we also have sorting. Sorting, most of the time it works with the numbers, not with fruits. So sorting is nothing but you are arranging the numbers either in ascending or descending order. Like for example, I have a list of 5, 2, 9, 1, 5. Okay. And now I want to sort it. So all I can do is numbers dot sort. Okay. And then you can just print numbers. It will sort it. So 1, 2, 5, 5, 9. So it is sorted. So you are actually sorting it in ascending order. So this sort will change the original list. Okay. And now what if I want to flip the list to reverse order? Numbers dot reverse. And you can just print numbers. And now when you run it, it will just reverse the orders in the list. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See? So there you go. We just learned how to add, remove, and insert elements, how to merge list with plus and extend, and also count the items, and also the sort, and even the reverse list. It's pretty awesome, right? And I could say that lists are one of the most powerful tools in Python, and you'll use them in almost every project you build. And remember, lists are everywhere in programming, whether you are storing numbers, names, or even your shopping cart items. So, there, lists, you have your back. So, practice these methods a couple of times, try mixing them up, and you'll see how powerful they are. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today. If you learned something new, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more beginner friendly Python tutorials, and share it with a friend who's also learning to code. Until next time, keep coding, keep experimenting, and as always, happy learning.